Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to Morning. Here's Beckers. Duncan outside. Picked by Yao. Garnett left side. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, she took note of the gap in the defense and made a pass that took full advantage.
Here's Francis. Driving in. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
The quickness of Francis, so good at getting to the basket.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, that's a smart shot right there. I like how he let the play develop naturally.
Screen by Duncan. Francis. No good on the 3. And here's Los Angeles. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Francis. High post try. The shot that time not on target. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Duncan, the pass to Francis. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the basket by Beckers.
Well, with her great touch in the paint, Beckers is very good at finishing.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Garnett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garnett's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Edwards gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Out to Kirilenko. Pass to Francis. Nails the wide open jump shot.
On or off the ball, Francis is a threat. Someone who can flat out light it up.
Outside Mullen. And here's Gordon. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the basket by Beckers.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. Francis has got 7 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Allen passes to Francis. Back to Allen. Pass to Duncan. Kirilenko kicks to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Now here's Mullen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the left wing. Here's Francis. He's got 7, and he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Edwards' shot is good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
Allen kicks to Yao. Let's go. And that one released in time, but no good. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we've got more on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Mullen is out there with Gordon. Then it's Thompson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Thomas in at the point. Pass to Kirilenko. Outside Cowan. Fires the 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mullen passes to Thomas. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Thompson from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Morning's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Johnson in for Mullen. Los Angeles on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Outside Stojakovic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Pass to Stojakovic. To halt the run. Thompson with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 13. Down low. And Mourning throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Clock is at 3. Stojakovic.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Here's Los Angeles now. They've scored 10 straight. Thomas dishes to Mourning. Thompson outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 9.
Timeout.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
O'Neal's check in for Yao. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
The big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
Here's Francis. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 6.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Los Angeles.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Beckers. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Such a smooth shooter. Beckers has a quick release and great mechanics.
Get outside!
Allen outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Francis' shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 21. Mullen for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Cassell. Still yet to score. Garnett wide open. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And Edwards slams it in.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Cassell. Good on the three-point shot. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Francis. He's got 9. Here's Garnett. Offline with the baseline jumper. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Garnett, the screen. Francis passes to Garnett. Over Gordon, and that one's good by Garnett. Garnett's got 10 points.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Beckers. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wait, did you see her range? That's no run-of-the-mill three-point shot.
Here's Francis. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Beckers. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. Rebound by Yao. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Francis. He's got 11. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Gordon. Over Garnett. And it's Gordon missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner, or he will burn you.
Mourning passes to Edwards. Can't connect from short range. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Mourning. Oh, Duncan, good luck stopping that.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Stolen away. Ahead. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Driving to the basket, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Great job by Gordon there. I like seeing him be this engaged on defense. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Francis passes to Yao to stop the run, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card.
Oh, wow!
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Francis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Francis has got 13.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
For three, Edwards. Yao Ming pulls it in. Duncan in the corner. Pass to Francis. Back to Duncan. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Los Angeles on D. And Kirilenko sends it back.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Aldridge kicks to Gordon. Picked away. Here's Francis. 13 points in the game. Pass to Yao. Buries it down low. Yao's got his first 2 points.
And this is where you feed Yao, because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Stolen by Kirilenko. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nowitzki, that's for two. Offline from the top of the key. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Here's Cassell. Nowitzki inside. Out to Kirilenko. There's the triple. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Andre Kirilenko. Garnett out there with O'Neal. Then it's Allen, and it's Cassell in at the 1 spot. Nobody near Allen. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Now Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, he's got it going on right now. And if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
Allen outside. Garnett against Johnson. High post shot. Garnett can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 22. Left side, Mullen buries the long-range jumper.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Pass to Garnett. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Offline with his three. Edwards inside, working on Allen. Misses from close range. Garnett outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Wow, just sweet touch there to ease it into the basket.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. Garnett's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Edwards kicks to Gordon. Back to Edwards. Pass to Beckers. Over Francis. And the basket by Beckers.
Well, smart guards like Beckers, they understand you're going to need that mid-range jumper.
Francis passes to Garnett. Here's Francis. Shoots. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Duncan dishes to Yao. Allen outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
Mourning against Duncan. Out to Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter. Nowitzki, the pass to Cassell. Shaq with a screen on Gordon. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo, a guy who always seems to make the right play.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. Cassell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Beckers. Outside Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Over Collins. And it's going to go the other way. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. .54 seconds left in the fourth. Allen outside. Johnson against Duncan. Allen for 3. Drills it from outside.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Here's Thomas, and the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And they double up Garnett. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Outside for Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. Drills the three-pointer.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to Morning. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Beckers. And the layup falls.
Physical player. Beckers invites the contact.
Francis passes to Yao. The wide open look here for Marion. Sinks the three-pointer.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Beckers. Now here's Gordon. Beyond the arc. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gordon.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Marion outside. Garnett outside. And it's blocked by Gordon.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Francis. Five on the clock. Shoots. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Marion after the basket by Los Angeles. Over to the left wing. Francis. No good, unable to end this run. Duncan against Morning. And Morning throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Francis. Pass to Duncan, to the middle. Yao, that's good.
Well, this is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Outside Edwards. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Gordon finds Edwards. Here's the three. Good on the triple. Edwards got 6.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Francis. No scoring in this one. Hits from the high post.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Outside Mullen. This one for 3. Francis grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Mullen with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now, here's Peyton. Pass to Shaq. 5 to shoot. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. And the basket by Beckers.
Well, it's 6 feet. Beckers is longer than your average guard, and that really helps her around the rim.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Johnson dishes to Edwards. From the arc. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Gets it off, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Stojakovic is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Gary Payton. Then there's Yao. And it's Nash in at the point guard position. Payton against Thompson. On the wing, Stojakovic. Nowitzki with the screen on Mullen. Stojakovic with the 3. Sinks the triple. Stojakovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Morning's checked in for Los Angeles. Edwards comes in for Klay Thompson. Payton outside. Pass to Yao. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Thomas kicks to Mullen. Marion with the steal. Out to the wing. Nash with no one around. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Payton kicks it over to Nash. Inside, and stolen by Mourning. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 12.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Marion, a screen on Thomas. On the wing, Marion. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 5.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles leading by 11. Thompson in the corner. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Here's Francis. Edwards defending. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Pass to Beckers. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
Well, the range Beckers has is just unreal. That shot was from another area code.
Here's Marion, and Thompson sends it back.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And yes, it's good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Kicks it out to Johnson. Over in the corner, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Garnett the pass to O'Neal. Count that bucket. Shaq's got his second basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Johnson outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Shaq with a screen on Edwards. Francis passes to Marbury. Marion left side. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And here is Los Angeles now.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Here's Marbury for the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, up 19. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Garnett outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Mutombo. Out to Edwards. Puts up a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ant's emerged as an elite player.
Payton against Edwards. Garnett with the screen for Payton. It's tipped and stolen by Mourning to the left side wing. Here's Beckers. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Such a smooth shooter. Beckers has a quick release and great mechanics.
Here's Payton. Here's Francis. Connects from three-point range. Francis has got 5 now.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Pass to Beckers. Outside Edwards. The three-pointer, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Francis passes to Payton. Good on the shot. Payton's got his first points in this one. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Mutombo. Outside Edwards. Mourning a screen on Payton. To the middle. Mourning's shot is good. He has 6.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Pass to Francis. Garnett outside. Here's Francis. The tray. Mutombo grabs the board. Over in the corner, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nash the pass to Marion. And here is Yao. And here's Garnett. He's guarded by Mourning. Out to Nash. Launches it. And it's Mourning with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Here's Francis. He's got 5. Nash outside to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nash has got 6 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Here's Mourning. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Nash with it. He's got 6. Now Yao. Nash outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Nash has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Los Angeles calls timeout. .109 left in the third quarter. Pass to Mullen. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Here's Francis, defended by Mullen. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's Beckers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She knew exactly where she was in relation to the rim. Goes up and gets it done in the paint.
Pass to Francis. 14 feet away. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Oh, great hands. Stojakovic shoots well for a big man.
And both free throws good from Stojakovic. We got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Beckers. Pass to Mullen. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Mullen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Mourning is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Edwards. And it's Thomas in at the point. There's Nash with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Nash has got 9 points here in the second half.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Johnson, good.
That's an assertive play by Johnson. He was really looking to answer that last three.
Nash outside. Pass to Garnett. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Mullen for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Garnett high post. Mourning's there from downtown. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Payton, he's checked in for Steve Nash. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Baylor comes in for Edwards. Excellent D there by Johnson. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Aldridge. Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Marbury. Thomas covering. Marbury, good.
And he's just so crafty with the movement. Marbury completely throws the defender off.
Outside Thomas. Outside Baylor. Outside Mullen. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Marion, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Mullen from outside the arc. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Payton from outside. Johnson with the rebound. Payton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Thomas kicks to Aldridge. Outside Mullen. And Mullen with the slam.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Marion against Mullen. Marion passes to O'Neal, lays it up and banks it in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pass to Mullen. Now here's Baylor. And Baylor throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Marbury. Here's Garnett. And that one drops for him.
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mullen. Fires the three. It's good from long range.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Shoots from 8. The shot by Shaq, no good. Shoots the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Marion kicks to Payton. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
And when we talk about guys who just compete, Gary Payton is at the top of that list. He just loves answering that 3 with one of his own. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Well, Greg, how about this? A couple of the best scorers in the game out on the floor together. Stephen Curry and James Harden. Now this will be entertaining.
I mean, no doubt Steph single-handedly changed how the younger generation wants to play the game of basketball. It's all about shooting the 3, and Harden knows how to score as well as anybody.
Greg, we can expect points to come in bunches in this one.
That's right. And Harden's, of course, known for that step-back shot of his, but he's a superior scorer at all three levels. He'll go right at you.
Clock at 6. Here's Harden. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
And they double up Gordon. To the wing on the left. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Gasol finds Aldridge. Over Mourning. Out to Thompson. The three. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Beckers. And here is Mourning. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Deflects the pass. And Mourning throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Beckers. Now here's Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 6.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Edwards gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Los Angeles on D. 9-point game. Cousins with a screen on Edwards. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Mullen with the three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
And they double up Gordon. Here's Beckers. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
She cashes in off the pass, catching and connecting with the J.
Here's Curry with the three. Mutombo grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 13. Down low, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Harden, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mullen, and Mullen with the slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Got that one up quick. Edwards got 11 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Mullen. Makes it off the glass. He has 7.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Durant kicks to Cousins, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
For three, Westbrook drains the three-pointer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Thompson from long range. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And as we conclude the first quarter, And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Gordon out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Thomas. Then it's Mullen. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 6.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Paul passes to Westbrook. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Aldridge, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. Morning's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Mullen. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second half for Los Angeles. Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Thomas against Westbrook. Over Thomas. Westbrook can't get it to go. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Thomas gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Thomas. In the corner, it's Gordon. 6 to shoot. Pass to Morning. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. They need this. It's all in by Alonzo Mourning.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Beckers. Edwards drives in. That one drops for him. He's got 13.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
And the three ball is good.
She fearlessly sinks the corner three.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Here's Beckers. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Morning. Back to Edwards. Here's Mullen. Now Morning, defended by Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. For 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Edwards got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the 3-ball tonight. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's KD. Right through the D for the layup. KD's got 10 points.
And with that matchup, doing what he was able to do there, just muscling inside, he's not going to have a lot of problems.
And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Aldridge, the pass to Harden. Nine feet out. That one a little long.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference. And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Harden dishes to Curry. Takes the 3. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Here's Los Angeles now. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Launches a 3. Harden can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Harden outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Curry finds Gasol. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Driving to the basket. And here's Edwards from the arc. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden the pass to Gasol. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Mutombo is screen on Harden. Edwards passes to Mutombo, and it's to Kembe with the jam.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Now Curry. Pass to Thompson. Right side Gasol. Over Mutombo. No good from Gasol. Gasol's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Out to Edwards. The 3 ball. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get the rebound. Thompson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Thompson's got 9.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Edwards, good.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
1:04 left to play here in the third. Outside Aldridge. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And the basket by Beckers.
Oh, she got a high percentage look and made the most of it.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And the basket by Edwards.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Left side, Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Edwards drops them both. For 3, Westbrook. No good that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And after... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 38 points.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Harden inside the 3-point line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And here's Los Angeles. Outside Mullen. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. For 3, Edwards gets the 3-pointer to fall. Edwards got 41.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Edwards against Paul. On the wing, Mullen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice feed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
The drive by Paul. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Here's Paul. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Johnson. Right side Aldridge takes a three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice focus by Beckers, scoring it off the ball. That's the sign of a great player.
Pass to Cousins. Aldridge looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Johnson with the block.
Well, look, to have a wing like Johnson who's able to block shots like that, it elevates your defense.
Mullen a screen on Aldridge. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good from long range. Edwards got 44.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Harden kicks to KD. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Here's Los Angeles now. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Curry against Thomas. The baseline J. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
For 3, Edwards connects from three-point range. Edwards got 53.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Wilson. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Wilson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On its way from Curry for 2, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Thomas, and the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Aldridge against Cousins. Outside Curry. Pass to Aldridge. And here's Thompson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Curry with it. Outside Durant. The three from Harden. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
For three, Edwards. And the three ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Leonard with the bucket.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Mourning. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with the competitive mindset, coming right back with his own three.
The three from Harden. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. And answers right back.
And the basket by Beckers.
A lot of contact on that play inside, but she was able to muscle through it and convert the chance anyway.
Back to Curry. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Davis against Mutombo. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Harden. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 9.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Leonard. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the basket by Beckers.
The sweet stroke from Paige Beckers. So smooth from deep.
Outside Leonard. Back to Curry. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. First one falls for him.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Looking to end the run. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Green. Harden's got 12.
Oh, in good form from distance.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Mullen with the three, drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Harden gets the bucket.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And he's good on the three ball.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
Now here's Harden. He's got 15. From deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 18.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Mullen. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Pass to Harden. Lob pass to Gasol. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 9. Let's... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Aaron Gordon out there with Mullen. Then there's Aldridge. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 10. Mullen for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It takes good footwork and balance to knock down that stop and pop jumper.
Thompson dishes to Westbrook from deep three-point land. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
You can tell Westbrook was dead set on getting those points right back.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morning's checked in. Westbrook's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Mullen for the 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Mullen's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Here's Thompson with the drive.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Nailed from three-point land. Mullen's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
Thompson with the bucket.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Pass to Mullen from past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. This all setting the pick for Harden. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Thomas. Mullen with the 3. And he stays with it. To the inside. And Thompson kicks to Mullen. Sinks the triple. Mullen's got 27.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
And the basket by Gordon.
The physicality Gordon plays with jumps out at you. He's got a fearlessness about him.
Harden outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 21 points in the game.
Shooting while in rhythm. You like to see that aggressive approach.
Outside Thomas. Inside. Mullen passes to Thomas. Clock at 6. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Thompson from long range. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Curry. Scoreless thus far. To the paint, and stolen by Gordon. Thompson with it. Picked up by Davis. And Thompson kicks to Mourning. Thomas against Leonard. Mullen with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Mullen's got 33.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Harden against Thompson. Here's Harden. He's got 21. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Harden inside the 3-point line. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Outside Edwards. And here is Mutombo. Still scoreless. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Nice focus by Beckers, scoring it off the ball. That's the sign of a great player.
The 3 from Harden. Mutombo grabs the board. Durant against Mourning. Here's Beckers. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Gordon the pass to Edwards. And here is Mutombo. Here's Beckers. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Harden dishes to Davis. From deep 3-point land, Harden can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Edwards against Harden. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Harden gets the bucket.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Los Angeles?
Over in the corner, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Durant kicks to Harden. Fires, high post. Basket counts. Harden's got 26 points.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all three levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. And the basket by Beckers.
Just working off the ball. She stays ready to catch and fire.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Pass to Harden. Back to Durant. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
The three from Harden. Drops in the tray. He has 29.
Heat check. It's amazing how many guys can shoot it consistently from way past the line these days.
Edwards with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One of the most competitive players out there, Paige Beckers, responding with their own three.
KD passes to Davis. Lobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Gordon with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
The three from Harden. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his sixth rebound on the night. Mutombo dishes to Mourning. Pass to Beckers. Here is Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
For three, Durant buries it from three-point range. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Russell Westbrook, Gasol out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Mullen with the three, hits it from three-point range. Mullen's got 36.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Baylor kicks to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game.
That's an assertive play by Johnson. He was really looking to answer that last three.
Pass to Leonard. Now Harden. Baylor defending. Baylor with the steal. Mullen for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Pass to Gasol. Now here's Harden. Baylor defending. Harden, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Leonard against Mullen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Westbrook, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Harden outside. Gasol, a screen on Baylor. Another shot, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
Mullen with the three. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 9th assist in the game now. 1:35 left in the game. The shot's good from Gasol.
Given how crafty Gasol is, it's difficult trying to stick to him, especially in these screen and roll sets. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Baylor drives in. Pass to Aldridge. The jump hook again, Los Angeles. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Harden outside. Now here's Westbrook. Gasol, a screen on Thomas. A three from Leonard. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
And here's Johnson outside. Cans it from downtown.
0 hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
Harden kicks to Gasol. Pass to Westbrook. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up for State. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And 2 teams ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Beckers. Gordon inside. KD's on him.
Get the perimeter.
Shot clock at 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Durant gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And whenever Beckers is out there, you have to extend that defense. Page is looking for that jumper.
Back to Westbrook from downtown. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Durant kicks to Love. Taps in, coming off the assist from KD.
Yeah, well, over his last few years, Love has taken way more threes than 2s. He's quite comfortable from that.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Warning with it. Westbrook picks him up. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Mourning passes to Edwards. Now Mutombo. There's the triple. And again it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. He's got 15.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as an elite player.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the home team has possession. They trail by 7. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got 8.
Yeah, Westbrook has always been fearless. If he thinks his shot is there, he doesn't care where he's shooting it from.
Oh, great touch inside. She'll make him pay.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about Parker there? Incredible job with the handle and the footwork to get that one.
Pass to Beckers. Takes it inside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. She'll shoot 2.
Well, you could see the contact coming, but she kept her head down on the way to the hoop.
Good on both.
Such an exciting player. Paige Beckers is the type of talent who doesn't come around often, and she is so much fun to watch.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now, here's Johnson. Still without a basket. The shot's good from Mullen.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Griffin kicks to Westbrook. Griffin a screen on Edwards. Back to Griffin. Outside Collins. For 3, Westbrook sinks the triple. He's got 11.
You could tell Westbrook was dead set on getting those points right back.
Driving in. Mullen for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Beckers. Here's Johnson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
They've got Griffin. Tony Parker is out there with Nash. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Collins in at the three. And for Los Angeles, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Thompson is out there with Thomas. Then it's Mullen. And it's Gordon in at the four spot. Nash outside. Parker with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Marc Gasol. Here's Los Angeles now. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Gordon, the shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Guard it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Morning's checked in for Aldridge. Jalen Johnson comes in for Mullen. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Collins. To the inside. And taken away by Johnson. Westbrook with the steal. Wide open. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Edwards. Johnson in the corner. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Still working on his three-point shot. There, Johnson confidently sinks it.
Stolen by Thomas. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Collins. After the basket by Los Angeles. In the corner, it's Westbrook. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point lead, their biggest. Drops in the tray.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Griffin's shot is good.
And Griffin has so much confidence in his scoring ability, especially when he's near the basket.
Johnson in the corner. From outside the arc. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards, good.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Paul outside. For three, Westbrook. That one, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .109 left to play here in the second quarter. Nowitzki for three. Mutombo grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, Paul's focus is always on playmaking, but that doesn't mean he won't find his own shot out there.
Pass to Beckers. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
She's going to do that every time. Lots of confidence in the catch and shoot.
Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Westbrook. Down low. Nowitzki dishes to Aldridge. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Pass to Beckers. Back to Edwards. Over Paul. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Pass to Beckers. Over in the corner, Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 29.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of teamwork.
Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Now Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Griffin against Mutombo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. The kick out to Westbrook. Love outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Westbrook against Edwards. Bounce pass from Westbrook. And here's KD for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 6.
And off the chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Edwards looking it over. And Edwards slams it in.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Edwards against Westbrook. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Pass to Edwards. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half. Paul passes to Westbrook. The three-pointer off the mark. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Mourning kicks to Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Parker. And it's Love in at the 5.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
And for Los Angeles, Edwards is out there with Thomas. Then it's Johnson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mullen in at the 3 slot. Thomas dishes to Edwards. Pass to Mullen. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Mullen's got 12 in the game.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Now here's Durant. Unloads. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 11 points for Kevin Durant.
And this is why Griffin is so valuable to his team. Always willing to share the rock.
Pass to Edwards for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They get it back and stolen by Thomas. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good work there as it goes.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Start it.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Parker passes to Griffin. Shoots from the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Parker's got 6 points.
No, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
To the middle. Here's Griffin, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Griffin's got his second basket of the game.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Collins in at the small forward.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And it's Westbrook missing. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside, Mullen. The three-pointer is right on target. Mullen's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles. Pass to Collins. Gasol setting the pick for Paul. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Thomas will bring it up for Los Angeles. The shot's good from Mullen.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Gasol finds Westbrook. Stolen by Thomas. The drive by Aldridge. Mullen passes to Johnson. The three ball. Gasol pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Westbrook against Thomas. Will it go? The shot's good from Westbrook.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Thompson in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Inside. Nice move. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Outside Mullen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, and being able to catch and shoot is a skill in itself. Some guys need the ball in their hands to be effective.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thomas with it. Fires away from way outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, we've seen it all around the league. More and more players extending their three-point range.
Outside Collins. Paul with the screen for Collins. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. And KD throws it down.
And this kid, Durant, gets up in a hurry. What an incredible athlete.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Durant. That falls. Great assist by Love. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Thompson for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Chalk up 2 there.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight. but only a little less.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
For three, Westbrook. That shot off. Outside Thomas. Thompson for the triple. Basket good.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one.
Here we go.
Watch out, watch it.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here is Edwards. Mutombo is screen on Doncic. Edwards banked in off the glass.
Well, when Edwards wants to get to the basket, you really can't stop him.
Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Oh, that's tremendous anticipation, timing the block perfectly.
For three, Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 5 now.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
Hands it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Beckers. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And whenever Beckers is out there, you have to extend that defense. Page is looking for that jumper.
Doncic passes to Jokic. In the corner, Irving with it. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Edwards gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. James finds Embiid. 5 to shoot. And here is Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Mourning. Pass to Mutombo. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Beckers. Pass to Edwards. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Irving passes to Jokic. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's hauled in by Gordon. Los Angeles leading by 8. Fires from way outside. And Moen gets it to go on the assist by Gordon.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Embiid. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Edwards, that's good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Irving after the basket by Los Angeles. Embiid wide open and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Beckers. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Well, the biggest thing that Beckers brings your team, the ability to knock down trays. Score it from deep.
On the wing, Brown. Embiid sets the pick for Brown, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Beckers. Johnson for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 16 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high-percentage looks.
Randall out there with Jokic. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Edwards in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, they've got Mullen. Gordon out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Klay Thompson. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Edwards, no good. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you know what I like about Gordon is the physicality that he brings to the floor.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Randall outside. Down low. Halliburton outside. Randall outside. Pass to Brown. Jokic with his screen on Mullen. Brown with the bucket.
And you know, Brown is one of those guys you got to pick up at half court. He's got super deep range.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. James checked in for Julius Randle. Mornings checked in for Los Angeles. Jalen Johnson comes in for Mullen. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Thompson from long range. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Morning against Jokic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Doncic passes to Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
Thomas against Doncic. Thompson from long range. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them, playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep, Johnson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 8 points.
And Johnson just hanging out in the corner, waited patiently there for the triple.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Thomas goes in. It's rebounded by Doncic. Kicks it out to James. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the classics still work. He proves it there by making a successful inside-out play.
With the floater, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Doncic passes to LeBron. From deep. Doncic, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Doncic kicks to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Whoa! Gracious.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Doncic passes to LeBron. His three-pointers off the mark. And here is Los Angeles now. For three, Edwards drills it from outside. Edwards got 21.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
Embiid with the screen on Edwards. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
James wide open. Misses the three. And here is Los Angeles now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Irving passes to Doncic. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. Out left to the wing. Shot to stop the run. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop it.
And on the way from Irving for three. Good on the triple.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
For three, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Embiid from outside. Embiid's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Mourning kicks to Mutombo. Mutombo is screen on Doncic. And Edwards launches it from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Irving for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For three, Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 35 in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Wasted no time on that one. Mourning's got 6 points.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Jokic kicks to Irving. Here he goes. Here's Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Better than most centers
from the line. Indeed, exceptional with his hands.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving is out there with Edwards. Then there's Brown. Then there's Embiid. And it's Jokic in at the power forward position. Mullen's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And for Los Angeles, Johnson is out there with Mullen. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Thomas. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. Jokic, and the layup is good. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Mullen for 3, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Irving passes to Jokic. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 11.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got LeBron James. Luka Doncic out there with Brown. Then it's Paul George. And it's Randall in at the 5 down low. Here's Brown over Baylor. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Mullen. There's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Johnson, the pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Now, Doncic. Randall with a screen for Doncic. From the arc. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Randall with a screen for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Los Angeles stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The 3 from George. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mullen's got 23 points.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Brown missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And here's Jokic outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
The answer three from Jokic. He doesn't show tons of emotion on the floor, but man, Nikola is so competitive.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Pritchard. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Doncic. Over Baylor. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-5 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Irving passes to Doncic. Now, here's Jokic. Outside Irving. Off target with his three.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Count the basket.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Pass to Doncic. Knocks down the three ball.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And there's, oh, look at that.
Wow. Putting on a show for these fans with that finish.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic to the wing right side. Embiid with the screen on Pritchard. From deep, James, rebounded by Elgin Baylor. And here's Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Mullen.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Irving passes to Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. Will it go? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Aldridge down low. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for